Okay, so this is an important message from Spirit and your team that they need you to know. And I specifically said something new, something that is not the collective message that we get on a day to day. But it still kind of is. This is a very loving message. They want you to know that they are with you. They love you. You are supported. You are not alone. And you need to trust the signs. You might be seeing a lot of tens. Before I started this, I saw 1010. You might be seeing a lot of twos, eights, sevens. Um, they're talking to you. They're sending you numbers. They're talking to you through music. And there are some messages that are just for you that if you're like, oh, that's a coincidence, there are no coincidences, babe, because they're trying to speak with you. They want you to know that they are nurturing you, and they want you to continue to nurture yourself as well, because, baby, you are it. Okay? If you see how around her crown and her third eye, you see the sun shining there, there's a lot of knowledge that you have. There's a lot of divinity that you have. You are probably starting right now. Everyone's really kind of shifting and starting to see the supernatural world. Some people understand it, some people don't. But the veil has literally been stripped. There was a period that it was damn near non-existent, but in that, all of our clairs are growing. So understand that you are being contacted right now, and they just want you to be free. They want you to just live. Right now, the matrix is falling. Right now, everything is shifting. People who choose to stay in the matrix, that's what they're doing, and they want to stay in, ignorance is bliss. But for those who are being called to be pulled out of it, who are now going through their own shifting process and are answering the call, right now is a time of freedom. Right now is a time of being free mentally, spiritually, physically. And they want you to really try to open your mind and seek alternative solutions. They want you to try to tap into your spirituality. Try things that you never have tried before, because what's the worst thing that can happen? One thing I do not like about the spiritual community is that they do the same thing that religion does, and they promote fear. Um, when you're tapped in, I don't care who does what to you, you're going to be fine. Unless you are just extremely weak, there's no demon, there's no person, there is nobody that can hurt you if you're fortified. And just a mistake, or all of it is a learning process. So I'm not here for that fear tactic. You have to do this, or you just do. Just do and learn. Okay, there's gonna be hiccups. You can't learn what it's like to see hexes and spiritual attacks if you don't go through them, right? So don't be afraid of spiritual attacks. All it's going to do is teach you something. I've literally been attacked multiple times. The first time I was attacked, I was literally a brand new newbie in it. And there was someone who was doing some crazy crap behind the scenes and had a full-blown mask about who they were and acted like they were helping people, but they were siphoning people. And clear as day, I literally saw their face. Literally saw their face, and I felt it. My team told me right before it happened, they're about to do something to you. You are a spiritual being. There is no person, I don't care how strong they are, if you are supported and you're doing all the things that you're supposed to do, you will learn and overcome anybody that comes against you. And there is no demon that can do anything to you that you don't want them to. All you have to do is speak your rank, speak who you are, and speak who you serve. They can't do anything unless you consent. So don't be fearful. I don't care what practitioner, how famous they are, how big they are. If they are pushing you to be afraid, then there's something wrong. Most times it's a money grab. It's because they want your money. It's because they want you to go to them to fix it. It's a money grab. There's nothing that you need to fear. There is nothing that you need to be afraid of. If you are seeing things in your home, speak who can be in your home and who can't. And most times, all those things that you're feeling in your home, it's just your team. It's people, or it's curious beings that are like, oh my God, she can see now. They want to interact. They're curious. So all that fearful crap, I don't care who it is. If you are any practitioner and you watch this and you push fear on people when it comes to that kind of thing, I completely do not agree. I completely do not agree. I completely and utterly do not agree. Safety is always a thing, but you can't learn until you try. And fear isn't going to get you anywhere. And you don't need to pay anybody. You don't need to pay a Reiki person. If you just want the help because you can't do it yourself, that's okay. But you are not required, and you do not need to pay anyone to do anything spiritual for you. Now, if you just want the help and the assist because you're having a hard time understanding, then yes, by all means, pay someone that you trust. But it is not a requirement. You can do Reiki on yourself. All it is energy manipulation. You can do readings for yourself. But yes, you do a trusted reader, because sometimes it's hard to read on yourself because our energy can affect the reading. So sorry, that little disclaimer tidbit. I just wanted to share that because I've just be so tired of seeing that shit in the spiritual community. It's so annoying. Anyway, bathing in the river. So self-care. If you're somebody that is really connected to the water, I push you and urge you to get back into the water. Keep water around you. Hydrate. I love swimming. That's a thing for me. I've been wanting so bad to swim in a clean body of water, but it's not always that readily available to me. So I do a lot of swimming in pools. I take a lot of spiritual baths, because there's something there for you. Whatever speaks to your spirituality, to your higher self, to you, and makes you feel at home, makes you feel connected, whether it's water, whether it's, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Something that connects you to the wind. If you want to ride a bike, run, whatever, so you can feel the wind. If you want to, confirmation, if you want to go on a hike because the earth grounds you, something, or even something that connects all of them is big, because then you have all the elements at your disposal. And you see the birds right there, because there's a connection, there's messages and a connection that door opens up, because the nature is the doorway. Nature is the bridge between worlds, right? A lot of times that is how we are able to communicate with source, and our team is through birds. Not just birds. I don't know why that came out, but for me, birds are big. They are messengers, but it's just the natural world. It could be a tree, it could be anything. Just be more open. And for somebody, spiders might be a thing. Spiders are big for me. I saw that spider right here. Maybe you've been called to not kill spiders as much. Maybe you've been trying to talk to them more. I definitely have been having agreements with spiders in my house. Like, don't come on me, don't come in my little bubble over here, and I won't kill you. But I know that they serve a purpose. And so I've literally been telling them, like, you stay in your space, I stay in mine, I won't hurt you. And it's been real cool. It's been good. It's been copacetic. So yeah, your team wants you to know that you're loved. They want you to just be free. They want you to feed yourself, because right now is a selfish time. Confirmation again. Right now is a selfish time, because it's all about feeding ourselves, because that's the only way we change the world. Healing ourselves, feeding ourselves, our soul, everything. And in that, it's a domino effect, and then everybody else will heal. But everybody has to do their part, but their part is in essentially being selfish. So they love you. They got your back. You are not alone at all. You are not alone. That's funny. This is the card that's looking at me right now. Priorities. Get your priorities straight. When you know what's important, say no. Saying no gets much easier. So when you love on yourself and you know what you need, it's easier and easier and easier to say no to what is not for you. So I love you. Your team loves you. Spirit loves you. You got this. And yeah, follow me for more, and subscribe on TikTok. Subscribe on YouTube. I love you guys. Take care.